Hi and welcome to our first inaugural session of Movers and Shakers. The concept of this video today is to continue our commitment to our engagement within the community. It sounds a little cheesy, but we have labelled it Movers and Shakers, and the reason we have done that is the councillors who have moved a particular agenda item will aim to speak to that issue via video in a compilation that we'll create and hopefully put out to you each month at the end of our meetings. So today being the 26th of June, a few of us have stayed behind and we are going to speak to some of the topics that were discussed today in council and hopefully get your feedback.
Years ago the council purchased and freeholded what you might know as the 15 mile for the purpose of intensive agriculture, and today the council instructed the CEO to move along with that to prepare the block for public auction, which will so that more intensive agriculture can be available in that area.
Okay, so today, Council, we had deep discussions on applying for two priority grants, one being QRA, which is $5.2 million worth in funding that we're going to apply to expand and improve our landfill and waste management facility. So our second application was for our Works for Queensland fund, which goes towards delivering infrastructure, maintenance and capital works projects, and it focuses on the essential services and economic development of our community. So it's $1.6 million worth of funding, and we have split that up into a few different priority projects, being improving our town potable water, also improving and upgrading our water bores, our showgrounds improvement and infrastructure there, and also our staff housing issues that we have.
A part of our ongoing conversations in council, not just council meetings, is obviously the Powerlink construction of the camp in town and the Copper String project as a whole. So you may have noticed that the camp is actually underway and construction has started, which is fantastic to see. The reason they were able to do that is we actually held a special meeting and we signed some interim early access agreements with Powerlink. The reason that we signed them as interim and not permanent was to give us more time to discuss and negotiate the legacy projects for our community. We really want to make sure that we're taking our time and evaluating the needs and constraints that will be identified through the increase of the people within the camp in our community. So I think that's really important, and I'm grateful to have the extra time to be able to negotiate with Powerlink. Council has received an official invitation to the Powerlink event, which is the sod turning event at the camp that's in town, and that signifies the first infrastructure project of the Copper String project as a whole. So we're pretty grateful that that's kicking off in Hughenden, and we're playing a major part in being centre stage for that event. There's some dignitaries, including the Premier, that's flying into town, so we're very grateful to have the opportunity to spend a bit of time with them and talk about some of the issues that we might be facing in terms of the project, and obviously some of the exciting stuff as well. In regards to Copper String and Powerlink, the CEO and your council is working with the Coordinator General directly to ensure that it's meeting their commitments to our Shire, and including all the necessary infrastructure improvements to support the additional pressures that we will have on our community, or potentially have. And we also really want to promote the long-term benefits following the project's completion. So there's some incredibly important discussions around what we call legacy projects, and that's the stuff that will stick around when everyone has left town and we're all still here left to our own devices. So we're hoping to be able to engage at some point with the community and let you know what those projects look like, but at the moment we're really just trying to gather as much information as we can to make sure that we're making really well-rounded and informed decisions in terms of this project.
Today at our council meeting, we had a lengthy discussion about supporting community groups and how to make it easier for all groups to access funds through council. Our grant rounds open all year round. We've increased the value of the event stream support from $1,000 to $2,500. Our program event stream has increased from $5,000 to $10,000, as well as our facilities and equipment stream from $5,000 to $10,000. But for more information, visit the Flinders Shire Council website and read our minutes.
Well, today we agreed to the stock route management plan going out for consultation. We've got 28 days to check it out and come back and see what you reckon. keep your eye out for it. And also we had 3 businesses apply for some gravel for their blocks through the business incentive program, so hook in and do something like that as well.
Hi, this afternoon we discussed at our June council meeting the Flinders Discovery Centre Cafe. The council has been revising the lease for the Flinders Discovery Cafe, and the terms of the lease will be updated based on feedback from you, our community. We have removed some of the menu competition clauses and clarified the opening hour requirements. Please keep an eye out for this great opportunity.
Thanks for watching our first Movers and Shakers. We're hopeful that this has been an effective way to communicate our agenda items and the resolutions to you. Please let us know if you have any feedback. We certainly appreciate that none of us are movie stars, but we do hope to get a little better at this in the future. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next month.